Aloha, it's breaking prophecy news. Your top Bible targets today. Aloha Friday, 12/16/16. In breaking news, the U.S. Pentagon has yet to officially comment on reports a Chinese warship stole a U.S. Navy underwater drone in international waters. It happened Thursday off the coast of the Philippines. It's the latest in a series of escalation incidents in the South China Sea. Now, family of God, have eyes to see this is the fulfillment of prophecy, as China is one of the world powers coming into play, positioning itself for Ezekiel 38 and 39 war. We, the U.S., invite them the second time now to top naval war games right here in Hawaii. The RIMPAC exercises, as you recall, just happened in July a few months ago. Even though we're also having sparring, jabbing fights with them in the South China Sea, in the Pacific Ocean. Crazy. Yet this is our government today, and you and I must pray, pray, pray. Keep your eyes on China and this recent development. And in more war escalation around the world, U.S. Army tanks are returning to Europe as NATO moves to counter Russia's military buildup there. General Frederick Hodges said that Abrams tanks, Bradley fighting vehicles, and other heavy combat equipment is back. The Army is also set to deploy another 4,000 U.S. troops to Poland, Romania, and the Baltics next month. By the way, Russia's right on the other side of all three of those country areas: Poland, Romania, and the Baltics. Meanwhile, in the Middle East, ISIS may have seized air defense weapons when they recaptured the ancient Syrian city of Palmyra, a U.S. general said Wednesday, adding a potential complication to the coalition's air war. In other words, the enemy now has our best weapons and they're fighting us. Now, more war on cops. A Washington state police officer was shot in the head in a standoff with a gunman last night and remains hospitalized in critical condition. The officer underwent surgery and is in intensive care. The officer is a 30-year veteran of the Mount Vernon police force. Police have the gunman now in custody. Bloomberg Business News reports that 10,000 baby boomers are turning 65 years old each day, and businesses are scrambling to find ways to slow an exodus of their most experienced employees and ensure they pass along their knowledge before they retire. Finally, this one's pretty interesting. It's a Christmas exchange between two countries. Cuba came up with an unusual way to repay its multi-million-dollar debt to the Czech Republic: bottles of their famous rum. Cuba owes Czech authorities about $276 million, and if the offer is accepted, the Czechs would have enough Cuban rum for the next century. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum for all. Alrighty then. Keep your eyes on the prize, Jesus returning in the skies.